Hey everyone, how's it going out there? We're starting up with my Final Fantasy 16 Let's Play part, 8 I think I'm up to right now. There's been a lot happening with this thing, and especially with Sid. If you didn't check out the last episode, you need to watch that. There's a lot happening. It's 5 years later since that last time right there. I'm now pretending to be Sid, and
Welcome back, Sid. Finish
See?
with that log so we can call it.
there's Jill. And yeah, a lot has happened.
Schoolboy swing harder.
Is that Gav? I don't know. Gav's missing an eye now. He got slashed across the face. There's Torgal. There's Jill. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh. I'm supposed to be going over here to pull this lever. Alright. Am I going up? Out? And about? Going up ways, sideways, slant ways. All different ways that you can think of. Alright, Charlie. Let's do this. Yeah. Excuse me. Hey, Otto, what's up, my good friend?
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Who might this person
Still
be?
can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Is that his mother? Hello, Kupo. You're wondering what this new board behind me, aren't you? All good time, my furthest friend. All good time. This is a bounty board. It's just gonna be more quests and bounties and stuff to do. Come on. Just taking a peek. Vivian. I don't know what his mother's name was.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
That doesn't sound like
One
his
might say
mother.
the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So,
She's
to
the
what
fox.
do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
That's what I want to know. It's been 5 years. Last I, killed some
Long
dude.
though
and
Sunbreck's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp.
Killed a guy in a crystal.
For which reason, she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind.
World War.
The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Yeah, the Harpocrates. Alright, let's, so now we're going to go on a fetch quest, or it's just gonna show me the areas of our new headquarters. Okay. I wonder if I didn't do those other quests prior, if I'd still be able to do them. I doubt I'd be able to do the quest for getting Sid's letter, though. That probably wouldn't be pertinent at this point in time.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Alright.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
What's
The
that thing
twins seem
floating
well.
there?
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
I said good day, sir!
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
What do we got here? Yes, knowledge. I don't want to bother reading those. Maybe I can talk to him. Get
My knowledge is yours.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Look around you.
Well, it's a far cry from the Imperial Library in Oriflamme. In 5 short years, we have amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away from all but the privileged. We have liberated them, that they may fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge. There is much more out there, and as long as I draw breath, I shall continue to gather what I can. Why, one day, a chronicle of your own adventures might even grace these shelves, or, failing that, the floor. Okay. Let's see. Past 5 years, what happened?
It has been difficult, certainly.
When Titan visited his wrath upon us on a dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but of which Sid fought or to preserve our hope. Hope that we might never have found again had you not taken this name and become our light in the darkness.
Had you not let us hear.
To the Benimer and the Invincible, where among the ghosts of the fallen our journey can continue. Here in the belly of the Leviathan, untouched by the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn brighter than ever, and here may it burn for 1,000 more. Okay, Tet and Crow.
I still remember.
The first day the day I first met Tet and Crow, chasing their father about the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother Curdle the next. The twins' love for their parents is something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, I feared the void they left in the children's lives could never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, holding themselves away here in the shelves to bury their sorrows in the leaves of these
And
tomes.
thank goodness they did.
For I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction, as over the time their pain faded, and now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigor. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal, and that happiness lost may be found again. Cool. Let's see if he's gonna...
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was going to level up because it's going pretty quick.
Today?
None, sir.
Everything you needed?
For the most part, yeah. Let's, goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye, my lover. Hello. Who are you?
Not back a blink, and you're already
Harsha.
off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Yeah, whatever. Alright.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Yeah, why can't he tell me in person? Blacksmith, what's up, my friend?
Back, are ya?
Oh my gosh, things here aren't too
bad.
bad. I suppose got a decent hammer, a decent envelope, and an apprentice that knows his hammer from his member. Okay. Oh, and the furnace is all right and all thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you just give us a shout. Cool, Bass. Past 5 years?
You've forgotten already?
Yeah, dude, it kind of just said
haven't.
5 years later that, I didn't know anything about it. Alright, because I haven't. It was alright. It was right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we're in. Not that it was anything new for us, for those of us who put the old hideaway together. So that doesn't mean I intend on doing it again. Sweet, cool.
What's that for you, dear?
11 bolt, yes.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Absolutely. So 11 bolt, I need the flame tongue and the lightning shard. So yeah, this is gonna, we just constantly just level this one up. Sounds good, sounds good. Nothing else better. Can't upgrade anything else. Everything looks red. Okay.
Fine.
Yep.
Have
you been to the toll?
No. Alright, let's go through here. What's this? Wall of Memories. Oh, come on. The oath created day, Clive pledges allegiance to Sid. Oh, okay. This crystal transferred with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. So that's going to be quite a bit of things up there. I'm going to need to, fortunately, acquire probably to get platinum. Hello, Hedwig. I don't know if your name's Hedwig. I'm just going to call you Hedwig. Alright, well, the reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the scroll reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Okay. Republic play. Hello, dude. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. Wow, I totally put the wrong emphasis on that and stresses on my syllables. Alright, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return, Gav. Yep, see that right eye? Got that sucker sliced right out. Alright. Already read you. Let's go ahead and go.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
Oh, he got his tattoo removed. Okay.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
He absorbed him, dude.
Do you think he will ever come back?
Am I gonna have to really kill my brother?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Is that gonna be the whole twist on the game? Is that you search for the person who killed your brother, you found out it was you, then you found out your brother didn't die, he's alive, and in the end you have to kill him? That'd be some shit.
To a world without mother crystals.
To
Sid.
Which mother crystal am I going for next? Meanwhile, the Northern Territories. So why won't he meet up with his brother?
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
What twins is he talking about?
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
That's what you're
Martha,
calling it
from
now.
the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Anything else? Doesn't look like anything else looks like it's of any importance up here. Where's Karen? Karen! Nope, not gonna do you. Where's Karen? Is that Karen?
Does that one have blood on it?
Yep.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
You
ask.
won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own store, my own little counter, and thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me
The
wares.
only drawback.
The constant bloody racket. If it's not Dory's and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night.
Still,
If a pain in the ear holds the price I have to pay to be Sid, the outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've gotten myself a bargain. Cool. Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time
I remember
flies.
it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries. Try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us. Sure. Alright, what you got?
Go on, then.
Yeah, none of this stuff looks good anymore. Yeah, that don't look good. That don't look good. What do we have here? Automatically charges magic spell and maintains the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless the ability charge magic is learned. Okay. What are these for? These for... I'm assuming these are going to be for Rama's abilities. Increase limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. Increase limit break generation by 3% when dealing damage. Maybe not. Maybe this is from just basic my stuff. Okay. Okay, and this is going to be everything else. Increase XP earned by 15%. Yeah.
It'd better all be here.
It's going to tell me. I don't know which one. I wonder if those can they stack? Guild by 35 increase ability points earned in a normal encounter by 20%. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Shoot. I mean, do I just go ahead and get these passive ones? Sure, why why not?
It'd better all be here.
Do I just go broke? No, I'll
Finished,
save
are
a
you?
little. Oh, no, 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 no.
And what can I do for you? Going purse weighing you down?
Those were those. I don't care about the frickin' jukebox. Okay, elixir. Not gonna mess with that. Knowing me, I'm just gonna
Come
accidentally
again.
use it.
Oh, don't.
And what? Oh, hold up. What's up with this pedigree stuff? What? Affects Torgal's attack potency and increase Torgal's companions to Clive in battle. How do I up these? Do I do it by just petting him? Pet attributes? Okay. What do we got here? Increase skill. First things first. Don't care. I wish I could sell these. I don't want any of these Ring of Timely stuff. Alright. Do these stack is the question. Okay, nope. Here we go. Increase ability points. I'm definitely gonna want that. Experience. Ouch, damage. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on the damage and increase ability points earned in normal encounters. Yeah. Money, I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
Daddy, you fix this remote.
I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. What's up, kiddo?
See this remote, Dad?
What? Your remote's broken?
Yes, see? That happened.
Oh, that. You have the back?
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go. Got it?
That one was weird.
Oh, okay. You get some rest now, okay? You're sick.
I think this is not real.
No, that's the real remote. That's the real one. You get some rest. Love you. God, when I'm all tangled up. There we go. Why don't I just do that? That's probably the better thing to do than behind the shoulder. Gosh, I'm an idiot. Alright. Alright. I'm back, little guy. It's just struggling a little bit. Yeah. We'll just say. We'll see if that stacks. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I guess there is a way I can test. I have to kill the same enemies. Come what may. Come what may. I will love you until my dying day. There I go. Am I talking to the Moogle now? Where am I at? There once was a ship in the sea that bone. I don't even know that song. Soon may
What do we
the
know,
weatherman
Otto?
come.
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Vesperia started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
What a prick.
Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip ran the duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Count on me. New quest is available. I don't see any green. Ah, there's the green. Funny. Cock and bowl. Alright, so let's pull this lever. This looks like it's at the dock. Come on.
Finish with that log. Welcome back, Sid.
Find the curse breakers, and what do we got here? The ferryman. You want some 2 gold shillings for passage?
Blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Yeah, I think I'll find you some.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Alright. Cock and ball. Alright, slay the thorny thistle at the Cortail Falls. Alright. Is that it? Last I need to be here. What the heck is this? State of a realm. Is that something? I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Wait. Isn't this... No, that's that one girl. Crap. Well, son of a... Let's go check her out real quick. See what she has to say. So down to go up to go down. Sounds reasonable. Logical. Alright. Now, Vivian, I think, is the one with, like, reading all the books. So let's see. Vivian. What's up?
And how may I assist you today?
Holy shit. Okay.
One would think.
My role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours of the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead, for it's only understanding what has come before that one might steer one's toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the disposition of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the story Nine Tales as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice. Okay, what about the coming hideaway?
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canver, I did not think a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life. And we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to thy rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved failed. Just this old tongue is blah, catching me off guard. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease of life as personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no less.
A far more reputable fellowship
than anything in the academic world, I assure you. That's cool. The Crystallian Dominion?
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Vesperia, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the blight. It is the blessed country indeed.
Or at least, it was.
Until Sembrek elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon twin sides, Hertofor, neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I love so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that the Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon or flame the state of the Holy Empire since its inception seemed too audacious a move even for him. Sweet, thank you, but what
is it that you wish to learn?
The state of the realm. By speaking with Vivian in a hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on in Vesperia, revisit any of the Nine Tales' past lessons, or take deeper look in the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Okay. Comprehensive grid, persons in respective relationship. So
here's the latest information I have.
The Grand Cast. Here you can view details, visualizing of characters' relationships in Final Fantasy 16 that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1 R1 to cycle through the pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Okay. Oh my word. So much. Unlocking. I don't even know what any of this really means or why and how. I'm not. No. Situation. Situational map. Here you can view detailed overview of current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1 R1 to cycle through the pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Close. Oh my gosh. So. Okay. Why is that? No. Why is that conduct that? Okay. No. I'm just curious if like it's gonna be playable or anything. Nope. Nothing looks playable. No. Okay. So basically, it's just recapping.
The state of the realm is ever changing, Clive.
Yep. That was pointless. What am I doing? I can just go to the world map by doing... Oh, it was right there. World map. Anyways, I can just do it from here too. We could go to the main quest line. Can't go over there, but I'm a sucker for quests. So we're just gonna pull this one off real quick. Let's have it. 3 reads. Have I been here before? I believe I have. Alright, show off. What the hell? Hold up. Oh yeah, I know where this is now, okay. Have the enemies... Nope, enemies still look the same. What am I doing? Is there a way that I can fast travel to where I need to go? Holy cow, is that where I'm... Yeah, that's Martha's place. That's where I'm needing to be. Where is... Holy cow, I just completely... I was about to run past it. I was going straight over there. Okay. Sorry. Don't mind me. Continue as you were. You don't want this. Trust me, you don't. Oh. Had the wrong... wrong summon
Easier than
thing.
felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Oh, come on. I don't have time for this. I almost used a bunch of my potions.
Too slow. Get him.
Trying to hit me.
It's over.
That's it. Oh, I can't check the experience. I got the picture wax. Okay, cool.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Is there a way? Because I do want to test that. Alright. Let's do these guys. Nope, get over here, dude. Nope. Alright. So, 10. 10 each. So now, if I go, what is happening? Where's my... So the next one should be 30. So if I take this one off, and I do Gil. So, I'm looking for 30. Nope.
Kill. Get him.
Okay. So it looks like it does stack. So let's put that back on. Because, I mean, I can farm this stuff later on, but experience, that's crucial early in the game. Oh yeah, I can just pop. Oh, nope. Pop.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but
All our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march. Any idea where? Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here. We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid. You do the same.
Alright. Cool. Oh, I need to go to the,
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
How do?
Yeah, I didn't expect anything good increased. What? Yeah, no, I don't really care about that. Don't care about those. Don't care about that.
Take care out there, eh?
Yep. Thank you, sir. Okay. That is where I'm wanting to be. But, okay. Looks like we are gonna have to go on a brisk walk.
Look sharp!
Come on. This one makes a little bit more sense. Down to go down. When did you guys get on here? I could have sworn you weren't here. I don't want to kill those bees.
Look. Up ahead.
Was that Martha? Yep.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then, they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
If you're gonna limp like that, come on.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Berseria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Who are you? Can I not fight you? Wild chocobo, alternative blue chocobo. Yeah, I've already fought y'all before. Come on. Just gonna ignore these guys. They're pretty low level. I'm not really gonna get much for all the effort I put into it. Oh,
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
I mean, is there any point to looting some of this stuff? Because it seems like the stuff you really want is going to be, I mean, the shop, the experience plus. I mean, yeah, you get the bonuses with some of the other trinkets and all, but I'm going to be sticking with the experience boost. If anything I know about JRPGs, you want as much experience as you can get early on.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Dude, just walk away. Please, this isn't a fair fight. There's 4 of you and only 2 of me.
Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Yep. Get away! I wasn't done yet. Oh, you're not going anywhere.
Kill!
Alright. Okay. Yeah, just regular stuff.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Alright, quest complete. Oh, I didn't get any much more. What is that? Loyalty bonus? At the bottom or something like that now? What the heck? Breath of the Wind Gorge. Okay, reduces gouge cooldown time by 3. Okay.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Something tells me he might not. Yeah, that's what I'm anticipating.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
He's
gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice.
What's with that
They
loot?
knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course.
Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
I'm gonna spread the ashes. Okay. Come on, Torgal. Mortal remain. Can I? Okay, so I need to kind of go up over here just a brief moment.
All right.
Alrighty then. What? Oh, okay. You're someone new. Okay then. It is a bounty hunt. Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clyde may encounter creatures larger, faster, even more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
You spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball. Well done, Torgal.
What the heck's happening in there?
Nice try. All yours, Torgal.
Come on. Look at this. Where is he?
Nice try. Over here. Now, Torgal. Too slow. Get him. All yours, Torgal.
There we go.
Get him. Over
That's a lot of freaking gold. Okay.
You didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming either. Good boy. Alright. Now they're gonna be like Final Fantasy 12 where there's certain conditions that must happen in order for them to appear, or they're just gonna always be there. Oh, I thought that was a hidden enemy, but it's not. Here we go. Come on.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Oh, now you decided to show up.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Hunter's Mark stuff. That's gonna be splendid. Now, is that going to force me to have to explore to find those marks? Am I going to get clues, hints, or is it going to be like that where it's like, oh, hey, look, here's a mark. I never told you about it, but here it is.
You're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Martha.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
No, there was a monster there. It would have slaughtered you.
You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well.
Nice.
Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
You can probably make an arrangement. Alright, what do we got here? Money, money, money. More money. Dang. Swimming gold. Alright. And, oh, here's, is that, a mission board or quest log, or what's happening here?
Try not to move.
Oi! You there!
Traveling trader.
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now,
Question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see.
Chocobo.
They
not
protect
chocobo.
travelers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Alright.
Alright.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Alright, why is it a plus on it? Like, honestly, why is there a plus and not an exclamation mark?
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
So I'm assuming it's gonna be a white chocobo. Ah, feather.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
We gotta follow the tracks, or is it just gonna be like, hey, go right here now? Yeah. Been cool if they didn't have that little waypoint marker. Can I get rid of it? No.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Okay, here we go.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, let me, this is available. What do we got here? Nope, he's coming here, hound. Ain't nothing but a hound dog around. Something all the time. Ah, come on. Alright. Deal with you guys.
Get him! Nice try. Get him!
Come on down. Take a knee.
Get him! Kill!
Oh, come on.
Let's roll ready. Over here! Get him! Get him!
Alright, let's get this up and going now.
Get him! Get him! Go!
Alright. Getting some good ability points. Some more money.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume.
The heck?
Do you know her, boy?
I got some gizzle greens for you. Sir Eyes Slash.
You couldn't be.
Yep.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
How? I incinerated the entire area.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Am I gonna get a chocobo to ride now?
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Nice. If I can get a mount, that'd be so great.
Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Right? What's up? Putting a mount on her, it seems like. Yep. A mount for Ambrosia. Now I got a steed to ride now. Is it just here I can ride, or is it anywhere? Oh, they even got an eye patch for her. That's pretty cool. for all the chocobos.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
So if I didn't do that side quest, would I not be able to get
Take care of
these
your flock
mounts?
for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Okay. Y-Winged Wander. Oh, and a level up. That'll go wonders. What is my attack now? 260. That's... I don't even know what the max is. Ambrosia track. Episode Saddle. Blinders worn by Cloud's Child Chocobo Ambrosia. Oh, it's my chambers. Okay, so it's just a reward. Okay. Chocobo unlocked. How do I ride him? Come on. Mount tip. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount. Okay. Oh, I guess you can keep up. Are you serious? This is as fast as I go. No, come on. I gotta be able to burst. Let's see. Gallop R2.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Why am I halting her back? Okay, so you can just... Just in this area, or is it anywhere? These guys gonna fight me if I bump into them? No? So, now I got encounter none. Alright. Well, that was a good find right there. Don't care about that. There we go. World map. Okay, yeah, I was like, why is it not doing anything for the longest time? Let's go to Hideaway. It doesn't look like there's any quests anywhere else that I can partake in, and let's...
Where's Gav?
Nope, nope. Need to go down. Alright. No, can't call the chocobo here. Be interesting if I could.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Yep, here you go.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Oh, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Cool. Oh, dang! If I was actually using these things, man, I'd have plus 20 attack. Awesome. I mean, too bad I'm not able to equip my party members, or, you know, so-called party members. That'd be nice. I can put some of this equipment on them, but no. This game's like Devil May Cry, where you get the one hero, the one warrior that you can just, you know, you do stuff with, and that's it.
Ah, Clive! I've missed that scowl.
Get yourself a patch, dude. That eye looks
Where's my report?
disgusting.
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Almost looks like Martha's character design behind the bar. Oh, that's
So,
big old.
you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
Where the battle's gonna be at.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Okay, so we are gonna go to my homeland area first and try to take out that Mother Crystal. Yeah, can I talk to you, Kupo? Because I believe I defeated a mark. Yeah, those counter is now open. New facilities. The following highway facilities are now available. Alliant reports the Patron's Whisper, the Hunt Board. All three are located in Otto's Mess. Or near the Otto's Mess. Okay. I wonder how many hunts are just gonna be like, pop! Just show on up.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Just gonna pop in over here first. I don't see anything. Something new there. Oh, I forgot to read that board. Oh well. Let's go see what's over here in the Gatto's, or the Otto's mess area. Alright, so we know what that is. First things first, what are you?
Doesn't sound like anywhere is safe.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
View light,
Quick look.
report. Okay, looks like there's nothing.
Always something in there.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's
Desiree.
Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Okay. Yeah, go use the bathroom then if you have to go. You do? Hold on. What's that? Oh my words. Man, people think I abuse my kids if they hear stuff that happens. Yeah, I don't know if you heard. He's screaming that he has to pee. He has to pee. His freaking door's unlocked. Everything's... He can leave the room whenever he wants to use the bathroom. It's funny is because he'll come out for any other reason. Just walk out, be like, oh, but how you doing? You recording? You doing this? That's great. And it's like, kid, I love you to death. It's late. I can only do this stuff, you know, after 10 o'clock at night when he's supposed to be in bed. After we put him down, but sometimes I wake him up, or sometimes he's just not tired and he wants to move around. But anyways, yeah, he's fully capable of able to go to the bathroom. He's able to do it by himself, do everything by himself. Why he shouts it, I could not tell you. Couldn't tell you. I mean, that's you know, toddlers. That's stuff I guess you got to do. Funny things they do.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Alright, the Patron's Whisper. Completing side quests will earn Clive renowned and inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Highways Mess to view current renown levels and accept any donations available. Okay. So I got a okay. Yeah, I really don't want to. No, rate of 100. Do I get this because I got 15, or am I gonna lose and it's gonna be 40?
Here you are.
No, okay. I can go ahead and
All
accept all
yours.
these. All right, cool.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Will ya?
Doesn't sound like anywhere is safe.
There's a quest down there, but I did a hunt, so there you go, Cooper. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew that already. Or knew all that already. And that's why I need your help. I need help to remind Kupo I am the mightiest of all Moogles, no fiend in the forest of ghouls in the Greenwood measure up to... Dang it, that's... I need you to slay them all. Okay.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Zestiria are going through a lot already. What with the blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kubo. It's good to have someone around who understands me. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on the billets and post to the board, so if you need to know, I'm your Moogle. Okay, ask about hunts. Did you see at the bullet mark the location clue? That's where the horrible question is seen. But you can be expected to memorize every last place name in the whole wide realm. You're only human, Kupo, so if a place name doesn't tingle your pom-pom, Kupo, try reading the witness statement. Sometimes there are other details in them that might help you track the nasties down and finish them off. Okay. Hunt board. It's precisely what you see before you, Kupo. The curse breakers note the details of particularly dangerous monsters that they hear about or encounter in the course of the duties, Kupo. And post the billets here, Kupo, that any stout soul wishes to do the realm service might set out slaughtering ungodly horror too, which is that. Okay, I think I've already basically read all this. Says, for me, I'm the most important duty of Big Red Cross. Every one of these cut down, Kupo, that's everyone can sleep at night, that the realm is a safer place. Is there something else about that board? Did you see the curse breakers give every billet a rank of riskiness, Kupo? For this could kill this thing could kill you with a single swipe. To a 7 nation army couldn't scratch the skin, but I'm sure it'll be fine, Kupo. Not sure that one risk would be taking the whisk, whatever. Alright, come on, let's go. Curse breakers don't just track the old the board, you know. They take great pains in verifying every little detail, so don't go letting all their hard work go waste, Kupo. Don't you let me, I mean, them down. Okay, now that's done. Ask us about adventures. Did I ever tell you about the time I visited the Grand Continent, Kupo?
I don't think so.
Of course I did, because I've never been, Kupo. Whoop. Look at these wings. Do you think they sort of carry a Moogle across the countless leagues of open sea? They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Kupo. Alright, cool. Sort of hunts. I know I nailed one. Yep, there we go. The hunt board reports fiend terrorized countryside opposed. The hunt board and host fearless heroes such as Clive will take them upon themselves to hunt down and slay notorious marks. Alright. Ooh, Angel of Death. That one sounds nice. The trader coming by the way of the Care Norvit met with a troop of cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and went them to wicked winged harpy on the road ahead. The eyes fell flickering, though the cursebreakers saw nothing untold of their own journey. Through their path, the sound of crackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept them brisk. Oh, I don't have to accept them. They just, okay. Reports, okay. Belphegor. Reports have been seen in the wild. The avis striking size, making a nest top of the hill adjacent to the east pool. Though all efforts are being made not to touch this beast, sire, it is surely but a matter of time before it needs to feed. I hereby petition a brave volunteer to march to the northern border. That is why I might cut down the fiend before it makes treacherous thing nearby. Okay. Well, you know me. I'm gonna be taking those down. Anything in here? I haven't ventured over here yet. No. Anything behind this wall? No. Whoa. Whoa. What was that? Treatment area. Okay, I won't bother having to deal with that. What's up here? Is this just another... No, it's not another way. Doesn't look like anything of importance. Is this another way to get to the other side besides going down and back? More books. I'm not gonna read. Literate. Okay.
And you say Sid built this place?
What is happening here?
Did you come through the forge today?
Gosh, this person's far. Like, why? Is this necessary? Oh, this guy who I got the soil for last time.
Sid, I am, was
No, it's
hoping
not.
to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Sure.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
A Martel
Hear that,
apple.
Martel? Today's finally the day.
Martel apple. Alright, fruits of labors. Now, who do I need to give this to? 2 baskets. Alright. Alright, well, while I'm down here, is there anything over in this area that's pertinent other than this shelf? No. No. I mean, if I wanted to read, I could, but nothing really that's pertinent. They can make wine out of that fruit. Seems like a better trade. Come on. Do I have to go? I guess that's H. Just have to come up. Guess all that weight, that cape and all, it's just kind of bogging him down, huh? I thought I came full circle back to that one area and I was like, no. What's over here? Aha!
I hope you don't mind. I changed the things in your chambers while you were away.
That's cool, dude. It's all good. I don't need to have to go back down that area, do I? That's gonna suck.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Yep.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Alright, 1 bushel down. How's it going?
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Oh, son of a bitch. I do have to go back down.
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Is there a better way to get there? No, not really.
Them old apples were enough to...
That broom's as ragged as goat's locks. I hear there's trouble in Berseria.
Hey, Torgal.
Think it's alright to touch him?
If you want to lose a finger. Bird by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person. I mean, yeah, you guys go on trips all together. But for every day we spend together, it feels though we must suffer another or two apart. I am gladdened to fear that the most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your Chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Some things never change. Some things do. Oh, there he goes. Ambrosia's track. Okay, cool. Is there something else I can do? I don't think so.
So, what'd it be?
Yeah, I didn't think there was anything else.
That it?
Yes.
Fine.
Like, this is just cruel. Having to go all the way down here, unless, you know, later on there's actually something beneficial to do down here. This just sucks having to walk all the way down
Cursebreakers
this.
send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Okay, fruits of labor. Got some more. Okay. Display that in my room. Okay, so it's just... Okay. A reward, a trophy reward thing for my wall for giving people apples. Sure. I think that's it here now. Oh, come on. So I can't go anywhere else yet for those marks. I'm gonna have to pick up those marks later. Yeah. Let's go on.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? Didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
What's up, Torgal?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
The bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
What's happening here?
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
The shadow.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Alright.
Oh, speak with several of the villagers.
Excuse
And
me.
There's two I need to speak
What was
with.
all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh?
The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Is
You'd have to be
that
dull as a sack of
me?
stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions? 100?
You're
What
a
do you
long way
got?
from home, aren't you?
No. Man, I might as well just buy this. It's all the way out here. Increase limit break generation by 6% when taking damage.
You won't be disappointed.
No, I don't want to equip it.
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Thought I heard someone in the... Someone who should be asleep.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Because East Pool was our fault.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Berseria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Alright. What do we got? Making the port. Alright. Ambrosia, come here.
Good girl. Run like the wind. This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Oh, I want to fight this.
Ever since the Apollo trip, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
An idea. You're not going to like it. You deserve a rest.
Kill!
Get him!
Let's see, do I just go on foot now?
More of my mother's men.
To me, Blades!
Come here. Oh, dang.
Get him! All yours, PoorBoy!
That's a nice bit of experience right there. What are you? Excuse you. Where's Braid? Kind of curious now. What is the Bullhorn's Braid? Here we go. Bullhorn's Braid increased lunge damage by 5%. Okay. It's not as interesting as I thought it was. Ambrosia. Let's go, girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I don't think chocobos can fly, dude. I know what you mean, but... Come on. Get around the rock. Thank you. I've already fought you guys. Technically, I already fought you guys too. Yeah.
You'll get surrounded.
Blood here.
Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true seed of Berseria.
All yours, Torgal. Get him.
Not too shabby, not necessarily that hard. Okay. I need to use my abilities. I got like 3,000. Yeah.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Alright, I'm just gonna pick up this thing right here real quick. Don't mind me. Yoink. Sharp fangs. Alright, what's happening here?
Find something, boy. Death.
Oh, found her.
Holy shit. What in the... This is the people from Eastport. Or they killed everyone from Eastport, right?
This was my mother's doing.
These were from the people that from the beginning of the game. Not
Why
beginning of
would
the game, but beginning of this time.
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I mean, it'd just be easier to just light it on fire, dude.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Just turn him to ash. That'd just be the easiest way, man.
We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Port Isolde. Wow, that's a... We should be able to make it. Okay. Alright. Full on sprint, straight to there.
Bridge. No, I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Yeah, they should.
I can walk from here.
Buick Bridge. What's happening here?
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Honor.
No.
Just
They
okay.
tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial army.
Yeah.
But this is their home.
Now that I got the chocobo, it's kind of like, See, it pays to do the missions. Some
Run like the wind.
Stuff. Okay. Interesting. Normally I would explore the land a little bit more, but honestly...
Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Yeah, but honestly, a lot of this stuff's
That's
just
the main gate.
junk.
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
So just a straight shot over here.
My children are starving!
Have mercy. Voice-rinsed dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here.
Oh, get enough
Fuck off.
Hang you chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stall. Cut you down where you stand.
Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Is there an underground passage, maybe? Over the walls?
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
Hmm.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Absolutely not.
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
I'm just thinking. I don't want to get too far. Silver Strands Gate. Let's just take a little. Let's just dabble our toes in here. Just real quick. So I definitely want to keep on playing, but I'm getting tired. It's getting late.
Fly, Ambrosia.
We got a potion. Looks like a boss fight, maybe. Fine, I'll jump off.
Be safe.
Into the Lazarus district. Okay.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Well then. Gotta
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
I'll just Phoenix y'all.
Or not.
Well then, that wasn't too hard. Yep, more stuff to sell.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Is that way?
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord.
Yep.
I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Brothers in arms.
We can speak inside.
Sorry for kicking the shit out of your guys, but yeah, they're being dicks.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Alright.
What is it you require?
Desert Road, what is this? Despite its rose-like appearance and delicate sandstorm formation found in the desert of Delmicus, the road has been instead an inexplicable particular nature reminder of humankind will be fully comprehended in the world such as we live, said to bring good luck. I have none of these. I'll just grab 10.
Of course, my lord.
Just for whatever. Oh, because I have 8,000, not 26,000. Okay. Increases German dealing damage. Okay, I think I can pick that up at.
It has been an honor.
Ooh, this looks like it's actually gonna get kind of intense, and so I'm gonna stop it right here before it gets too much into it. 'Cause I'm getting tired. It's after 1 in the morning, so I got monk kid duties as well as tomorrow. So as is, I'm probably only gonna get about 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Like so tired. Hope you enjoyed. Please share, like, comment, and do subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. So until then, my friends, take care and bye-bye. Woo, gotta go.